Hey everybody, welcome to the vlogs. I'm really glad that you could join with me today. Hope that you're all doing really well. I am going to answer a question today that I've been asked by several people who I've been introducing to these vlogs here, and that is, what's a vlog? A lot of people have been asking what a vlog is, so we'll talk a little bit about that. And you know what? I'm gonna try to save a few bucks and do some car maintenance myself. I'm gonna try to do an oil change today. So one of the things I'm doing here in 2020 is trying to find a few ways to save myself a few bucks. And one of the cost-cutting measures I'm taking this year is doing some of the general maintenance on my car, like today doing the oil change. Now mind you, I'm not a mechanic, far from it, but an oil change is simple enough. I think I can get that done. Hey Dexter, you gonna help us change the oil today? Alright, first thing we gotta do here is loosen up the bolt for our drain plug here on the oil pan, and you want to be careful too, depending on whether or not your motor's been running or not. That oil in there could be really hot, so you'll want to let your engine sit for just a few in order to allow the oil, for one, to drain down all the way into the pan and for it to cool off a little bit. Go. Like I said, you see, you get it all over your hands like that. That could burn if that was some pretty hot oil. So I've got this socket tool here, which is a gripper, in order to take off our oil filter. It should come off pretty easily. Should really actually only be a bit more than hand tight. So we got a new filter here. And then replacing our plug. So now that we've got all of the oil drained out from below, I'm just going to remove the engine oil cap here, put in a funnel. So for this next step, I want to be sure exactly how much oil is required for this engine on this car. So I want to be sure to look up and make sure that I know exactly how much is supposed to go in there. How much oil for Scion XA? And usually just checking your search engine will find you the answer pretty quickly. And here it says, for my car, Scion XA, 3.9 quarts. So the oil I've got for our car is a 5W30 full synthetic motor oil, but as you can see, it's 5 quarts in this jug here. So we only need 3.9 for our car. So we'll use this other one here that I have from our last oil change, and we'll fill it up to just below the 4 quarts there, and we'll use that bottle to fill up our engine. Now, you'll want to remember to put this engine oil cap back on. Now, I'll tell you real quick, I did this to a car years ago that I had. I forgot to put the engine oil cap back on it after I had done the oil, and drove it for miles and miles and miles before I got back under the hood and realized that I had been spraying oil and draining all the oil from my engine. It's not good to do that to your car. Now get in there and recheck the levels of your oil on there. Everything looks real good. So if you remember a few vlogs back, I went on the hiking trip up in the mountains and had to wash my car because of all the dust that happened. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get in here and check the air filter and see if it needed to be changed at all because of that. I don't remember when I had this changed last, but as you can see, it's looking really good still. So we're just gonna leave that air filter in for now, save the one I got for later, and change it when it's needed. All right, there we go. We're all set. Air filter was just fine. We've got new oil in our engine. We're good for about the next 5,000 miles or so. Now, for that big question, what in the world is a vlog anyways? So once you're all done with your oil change, you're left with all this nasty used oil. You want to make sure that you dispose of that properly. So what I do is I use our old oil container that we just used and fill it up with all of that dirty oil there, take it back to our auto parts store and recycle that oil. All right, now on to the meat of this video, or vlog. V-log? What is that anyways? So in order to answer that, we'll do it one of my favorite vloggers, Justin Rhodes, and I'll put a link down to his channel right down below. What he does whenever he's asking a question, he asks Mr. Google Pants. So let's see, what is a vlog? What we got here is a personal website or media account where a person regularly posts videos. Now, sort of like back in the beginning of the internet when people would put up blogs, basically weblogs. They would write up journals of sorts, you know, and post up pictures or graphics or different things like that. And when YouTube started up, people went from doing weblogs to video logs, hence vlogs. Many different video creators started documenting their lives, and as we say around here, a lot of their different adventures that they take. Now, I started watching YouTube many years ago because I was interested in finding out about gardening and looking at a bunch of different gardening videos to learn more about what I was doing, but soon discovered different vloggers, people who were regularly posting videos. One of them was a gardener who I really liked. His name was Ray Browning, the Praxis 55712 channel. He also has another channel called The Voodoo Garden. I'll put links down below to that. Others like Justin, like I said, and other people like Nikki Baker in Minnesota, who I've watched since she was back in Los Angeles years ago and before she even had her daughter. Her channel right down below is my favorite, Nikki. Like I said, one of the ones I really like I posted in the video just yesterday, Roman Atwood. And then there's creators like Casey Neistat, who really is a real great filmmaker and does a lot of cool things with his videos. Or Peter McKinnon, who teaches and shows a lot of those different types of effects and things that you see in different type of cinematic type videos that are out there. All really interesting things for me. So I hope you would check out some of those channels as well as continue to watch our vlog here on Enoch Vlogs. Right down below, there's that subscribe button. There's also the bell notification right next to it so you can be notified of some of our upcoming vlogs. And if you could, please hit that thumbs up button, give this video a like, And get down in the comment section below and let me know what you're thinking about all the different vlogs and the different things that we've got going on here on this channel, as well as let me know about some ideas you might have for future vlogs. I'll see you again on our next one.